Hello students, today I am going to discuss with you about our environment, beautiful environment. As you know that in this world our surroundings it plays very crucial role in our life. So if we have greenery, we have plenty of water near to us and it is very pleasant climatical conditions, then we feel very happy. Isn't it? Yes. Especially village surroundings are very pleasant with greenery and it gives a lot of happiness to us. Yes or no? Yes. Today I will take you to what kind of environment we need. What is meant by environment and why we need a good environment. These all the things. Let us learn about our beautiful environment. See children, our beautiful environment here. So our nature gives a pleasant environment to us. So our environment is our life, means our life fully depends on our environment. There is no doubt at all. Environment, what is meant by environment? Environment included what components? What components environment included? Our environment included our air, water, and whatever the things you observe with your eyes, we called as our environment. See here the picture. Our world, entire world in the hands of environment. Beautiful environment, our forest areas and trees. Here if you observe waterfalls, everything included in this environment. So it is our minimum responsibility to take care about our environment. So because of that, here I am going to discuss with you about the value of our environment, how environment influence our lifestyle, food habits and traditions. Everything depends on our environment. So today we will see what kind of environment we need. If you have a textbook, open your textbook children. If you don't have, listen carefully, observe your screen carefully. So these are the things what I am going to discuss with you today. Introduction about our environment, meaning of environment, what are the components included in environment, threats to our environment, what is meant by biotic and abiotic environment, natural environment and domains of the environment. Today I am going to discuss with you children. What is meant by environment? The word environment is derived from the French word environner, which means encircle or to surround us. So here environner means which covers entire world, which surround us, what we call as environment. Most probably air, what we breathe, water we are drinking, and land where we constructed our houses, our factories, industries, and then our school, everything we constructed on land. So these all the things and interrelationship with these things with human beings or any living organisms and materials called as environment. Not only air, not only water and not only our land. Whatever the things we observe, everything included in our environment. The word environment is derived from which word ma? French word environner, means encircle us. Environner means encircle. Look at the textbook, children, here. After the long vacation, when Ravi started going to school again, means after your summer vacation, for example, he noticed that the only playground next to his school was dug up. Why? So every day while coming from his school, every day he is playing in that playground when before holidays. But after the reopen, he didn't found a playground near to his school. What happened? Because that playground was dug up. Why? People said that a huge building with many flats will be constructed there. That is the reason. So, some people are going to be construct a beautiful building, huge building like an apartment. Why? They need their shelter. So for that purpose, or to earn more money, or to establish any industry, for that purpose, they utilize the playground. Yes or no? Now what happened? Ravi was almost in tears because there is no playground to him to play every day. When he realized that the big playground with its soft grass, marigolds and butterflies is gone forever. So one more sorrow. Every day he observed some butterflies, marigold flowers in that playground. Now these all butterflies or marigold or soft grass going to be vanish because there is no empty space and there is no plantation. In that place they constructed huge building and he shared his feelings with his classmates. He is very sad because of that he shared his feelings too with his classmates. What? In the assembly, the principal too sadly observed, see how our environment is changing. Environment is changing. Yes, present whatever the environment we are in, fully different from our past. Before 20 years or before 30 years, we have very clean environment with more forest. Now, forest decreased, plantation decreased and pollution increased. Yes or no? Means day to day our environment will be changing. In the class, Ravi asked his teacher, what is the environment? What is the environment, teacher? Just what we discussed. Means whatever you see in your surroundings. Whatever you see in your surroundings is nothing but our environment, teacher replied. Ravi thought aloud. That means the school building, yes, tables, chairs in the classroom, even that open field, the road, garbage, my friends, all are parts of our environment. Yes, these all are parts of our environment. Whatever we are observing in our surroundings are our environment. Yes, said the teacher. But wait, some objects are created by nature. For example, what are the environment? So, most of the things in our regular life is given by our nature, created by our nature, and plenty of things made by humans also. Yes, yes. For example, mountains, rivers, trees, animals are made by others are made by people. For example, roads, cars, clothes, books, etc. are made by people. Nature, mountains, rivers, trees, humans, animals are made by nature, whereas roads, cars, clothes, books, even you are using mobiles, laptops, books, everything is made by humans. So that here we differ. Environment is included with two types of components. One is naturally created environment and the one is human made environment. Understood clearly, ma? Now, work in pairs. Make a list with your classmates sitting next to you of the creations of nature and by human beings. So you do this activity at your home only now. Now we are not coming to a school. So that take this activity with the help of your brothers and sisters or your parents. Just list out the things, what is the creation of the nature and what is the creation of human beings. In one word, environment is our basic life support system. Just we discussed, environment is our basic life support system. Because why? It provides the air we breathe. Without air, without breathing, we can't. As you know that. Yes or no? Yes. So, whatever the air we are breathing, water we drink, this is also very essential to our life, water. Food we eat, yes, and land where we live. These four essential things provided by nature. Plantation, our land, our water, our air. These are all the things provided by our nature so that our environment is very, very important to us. Now, coming to modification. How do human beings modify this natural environment? Is it needed? For different purposes, this entire environment fully changed by humans. The car fumes pollute the air. So car we are using for our traveling purpose. It is maybe a luxurious or our need even though so it releases some harmful poisonous gases and it polluted the environment. Water is collected in a pot. Food is served in vessels. So without pot we can't hold the water in our arms. So that we need some vessels. So whatever the food we are cooking, we are using vessels earlier. Now it occupies with electronic gadgets are there like rice cookers, electric rice cookers. So different material we are using. So and land is used to build factories. So how to build a factory? By deforestation only. So if you want to build any construction, first what we have to do, we have to deforest the plantation in that particular premises. So these are all causes to environment changes. If you observe this picture here, ma, see our earth. So where we have the greenery and full of clean water, that environment very helpful to us for a smooth life. If you see here, factories releasing smoke that enters into the clean air, automatically climatical conditions changes and there is no greenery here if you observe, and entire water also polluted due to the pollution here. So technology of humans causes to environment pollution. At the same time, all we thought this is our development. One side we have our development, we enjoy our life very flexibly without doing hard work, but in another hand polluted air, diseases, no clean water to drink, no space to construct our houses. So instead of that, what happened? Multi-state apartments established. Yes, sir. So that because of these reasons, it gives a lot of things to us, so that it is our responsibility to take care about our environment. Definition. Finally, our environment is the sum of total of the elements, factors and conditions in the surroundings which may have an impact on the development, action or survival of an organism or group of organisms such as we human beings. So finally, our environment means the sum of total element, factors and conditions in the surroundings which may have the impact on the development of the human being. So we are the humans utilizing our environment, extracted natural resources from nature, not extracted, exploiting natural resources, and it causes to depletion of natural environment, degraded our environment. Simply it causes to pollution. And finally, we will take these fruits, either good or bad. We are the humans. We have to take. There is no doubt at all. Classmates Ravi, Paramjeet, Jesse, Mustafa, Asha were all excited. I given activity to about making the list. Why is our environment changing? Asked Iqbal. It is all because of our needs. Because of only our needs. Increasing day by day, our needs are increasing day by day. We are therefore modifying and or at times even destroy our natural surroundings. The teacher replied. Because as I discussed before, we started exploiting our natural environment for our own benefits. For example, to construct beautiful houses or to go made beautiful gadgets to us like different feature mobile phones or air conditioners, refrigerators, different types of pens, laptops, everything whatever we are using, we extracted all those raw materials from our nature. Because of our needs in day-to-day life, it causes to environmental pollution. So from the above conversation, you understand that the place, people, things and nature that surround anything organism is called as environment. It is a combination of, our environment is a combination of different components. Different components. What are they? Our environment included natural components. Our environment included human-made components. Our environment included human components. What is the difference between natural environment, human-made environment and human environment? Now we are going to discuss. First I am going to discuss about biotic environment and abiotic environment or factors which included in our environment. You know, we have two types of things, biotic, abiotic. What is meant by biotic? So living organisms in the environment. living organisms in the which has life, such as plants and animals. So humans are example for biotic or non-biotic, means abiotic, biotic only, because we have life. Plants has life, animals has life. Yes or no? Even bacteria, small creatures, plants, everything, whatever the life existed, we called as biotic things, including small bacteria, fungi also included in biotic because they have grown, they have life. And what is meant by abiotic? Non-living physical features of the environment. Non-living means water, sunlight, tables, dusters. When we come to the environment, soil, air, temperature, for these all the things there is no life, so that these all things included in non-living things. So simply biotic things are living beings and abiotic are non-living things. So these are the major components that our environment included, means life and no life. As we discussed about components of environment, so our environment includes three types of components. One is natural made components, another one is human made components, another one is human components. Now I am going to explain about natural environment. So natural environment is nothing but environment which is created by nature, because land is not created by human beings, water not created, air, plants, animals, everything is not made by humans. These all were created by nature, so that we call as natural environment. Understood? So already you know in your previous classes you may learn about lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Lithosphere means nothing but our land where we construct our houses. Hydrosphere is nothing but our seas, water bodies. Atmosphere, air surrounded by us, and biosphere, present where we are living. So the combination of lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere is called as biosphere. Yes or no? Only this combination only useful to the human beings or helpful to the life. Without water, without air, without land, there is no life. So that the combination of these four things we call as biosphere. Present we are living in biosphere. So these are the four major domains of the natural environment. First I am going to discuss with you about lithosphere. What is meant by lithosphere, ma'am? This is a solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. So the flat surface of the top layer of the soil called as lithosphere. This is very suitable to us to construct our houses, to play or to cultivate our crops or to construct any industries. So lithosphere is very important to us, and it is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various landforms. So our lithosphere is made up of rocks and minerals and dust particles. That is what we call as a thin layer of the soil. So our lithosphere is divided or included different types of landforms. What are they? As you know, it included mountains, it included plateaus, it included plains and it included valleys. Yes or no? Yes, these are the major landforms. These are the major landforms present what we have. These landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floors also. Yes or no? Yes. Lithosphere is the domain that provides us. What it provides us? It provides forests to us, it provides grasslands, and it provides land for agriculture. It provides a suitable place for human settlements. And it is also a major source of mineral wealth. So, what we are using? Gold mines or any sand mines, granites or gold, whatever, coal, iron, copper, everything mineral we extracting from our nature only, from lithosphere only. So that lithosphere helps a lot to the human beings for their development. Now, what is the second component? Human-made components. Natural components and human-made components. Human-made components is nothing but what are the things are made by human beings. For example, buildings, textbooks, furniture, park, bridges, roads, big monuments, industries and factories. These are all created by human beings. When we come to the gadgets, our furniture, books, even laptops, your mobiles, everything made by human beings. These components we called as human-made components. Human-made components are nothing but the components which are made by human beings. So this is artificial environment. It is not natural environment because this environment is created by human beings. Third one, human environment. What is third one? Human environment. What is the difference between human environment, human-made environment? What is the difference between human environment, human-made environment? See, you observe here picture very carefully, ma. A individual person created a family. This is human environment, not made by human. So, in his day-to-day life, he needs a lot of things. He needs some communication. He needs a society to build a house. Yes or no? Without community, there is no human beings. Certainly, we need some communities. So, these families join together and form a community. So, in our day-to-day life, we need prayers to maintain peaceful, to reduce the stress levels, to learn moral ethics of our religion. We need religion. So he created his own religion. Whatever the things attracted by him, so based on that he created his own religion, and he built educational institutions to improve his knowledge. To earn more, he need minimum knowledge, so that by learning education he able to earn more income. So most of the people are interested to contest in politics. Why do we need politics? So a single person to family, family to community, society, state, nation includes 136 crore population. How much? 136 crore population. So we need leaders for easy governance. So these elements what we call as human environment. So human environment is nothing but human environment includes human related values and beliefs. human related values and beliefs. Example, individual person, a family, community, religion, educational and economical and political situations together we called as human environment. In our natural environment, the second element is hydrosphere. What is the first element? What is the first element, ma? Lithosphere. So lithosphere is nothing but land. And what is the second element? Hydrosphere. Second element means water. Hydrosphere. So the domain of water is referred to what? Hydrosphere. It comprises various sources of water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, ponds. Yes or no? Yes, these all together, these all water bodies together referred to be hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, it is very important domain to us. Without water, we can't. Yes or no? So, it is very essential for all living organisms. For example, to do bath, to prepare food, or to wash your hands, to drink. Moreover, even without drinking water, we can't more than 1 or 2 days, hardly 3 days. So, after air, this water is very essential for human beings. Not only for human beings, all natural environment which has life. Third domain of our natural environment is atmosphere. What is meant by atmosphere, ma, here? What is atmosphere? If you observe here, our Earth planet, mountainous areas, and even our sun. So these are all together what we call as atmosphere. Is it correct? The atmosphere is nothing but a thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. Atmosphere is a thin layer that surrounds the earth. Yes or no? Even atmosphere surrounds us. It occupies everywhere, atmosphere, so that we are able to live. What are the main features of our atmosphere here? Look, children. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. Gravitational force of the earth. You know, children, our earth rotates and revolutes around the sun. Yes or no? In this process, day and night occurs, our seasons occurs. Is it correct? Yes. So, because of this atmosphere, the gravitational force of the earth holds. And it protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. It consists of a number of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, monoxides, everything. So it consists of number of gases, dust and water vapor. Together we called as our atmosphere. So the changes in the atmosphere produce changes in the weather and climate. What is the relation between atmosphere and weather and climate? Why? Because of atmosphere changes the weather and climate. Are you able to understand? Yes, our atmosphere changes our weather and climate. Based on these gases, our temperature on the earth will be decreasing or increasing only because of atmosphere. Look, children, so This is our Earth. So from Earth to up to 50 kilometers, our troposphere is a part of our atmosphere occupies. Above to the troposphere, the protect layer, that is what we call as ozone layer, which protects us from harmful sun rays. Above to the ozone layer, we have stratosphere. Up to 85 kilometers area, we have stratosphere. And if you see here, mesosphere, and above to that we have thermosphere. After that we have exosphere, where these satellites all are. So troposphere present where we are living. So this is very important element in atmosphere. Yes or no? So we are here to learn more about our environment. Fourth domain is our biosphere, and it is very important one, and it plays very crucial role in human's life. See here, plant and animal kingdom together. What? Plant and animal kingdom together make biosphere or the living world. So it is a narrow zone of the earth where, see here, land, lithosphere, water, hydrosphere, air, atmosphere interact with each other to support the life. This is our biosphere present we are living. If you observe the picture here, atmosphere, water, hydrosphere, land, lithosphere. So this is a combination of a place. What is that? Biosphere, where we have the life. Where we have the life. Because for life, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, it is very important. Because as I discussed before that, without water, without air, without land, so we are unable to develop. So we need all these things, where these all three things interact with each other. That place is suitable for life. That place is suitable for life. So that present we are living in biosphere with the help of atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. Up to now, I explained about only components which are major components or elements of our natural environment or our human-made environment and our human environment. What are the biotic things and what are the abiotic things? These are all the things I discussed. Now I am going to discuss with you about very important thing, that is the 7 most important environmental problems we need to solve. Why it is our responsibility? Because we are the people exploited our natural environment for our daily needs, for our luxurious life. We exploited our natural resources, so that it is our responsibility to protect our natural environment. See here, what are the problems? Pollution, and ocean dead zone of the ocean, overfishing, overpopulation, deforestation, climatical changes due to the pollution. These are the major things what we have to reduce first of all to protect our environment. First dangerous element is climate change. Heat waves, droughts, floods, storms, decrease in crop yields. And rising sea levels are just some of the effects we are seeing from the climate change. Rising sea levels. Why sea levels, water levels in sea rising day to day? As per calculations, for every 2 years, for every 2 years, 2 centimeters of sea water rising from mean sea level, because all our glaciers melted due to the high temperatures. What is the main reason for high temperatures? Just deforestation, simply deforestation. When we have more plants, it releases more oxygen, then our environment will be balancing. But due to the deforestation, lack of trees, due to the high pollution emitted by the industries or motor vehicles, causes to heavy temperature. Due to this temperature, our glaciers are going to be melt. That is the main reason. It is not fun, children. Our climatical changes fully in our hands only. For example, just now, up to yesterday, we are getting small showers, little bit, due to the southwest monsoon winds, which are coming from Atlantic Ocean. So when it arrives to India every year, the first week, most probably second week of June month. Exactly this year we got these rains time to time. Yes or no? Earlier, sometimes no rains, sometimes it postponed, delayed, but now there is no problem. This year we got exact rains. Why? Because pollution reduced due to the corona, children. Not for fun, it is fact. Due to this corona season, most of the people are staying at home. Most of the industries closed down. No people are coming out with their vehicles, most probably. Because of this, what happened? It reduces the pollution in environment. Automatically, our environment get balanced. Only few days. When we started again over-utilizing these things, again we have to face the problems. Then what is the second major thing is deforestation. For our flexibility, for our houses or for our educational institutions or for our industries or for our development, whatever the reason, day to day we are going to reduce our plantation, deforestation. Because of that, there is no place to wildlife, and almost oxygen level in atmosphere decreasing day to day, and it causes to high temperatures. Sometimes we are getting 44, 45 also in our surroundings only because of pollution. Next one, pollution. So according to the World Health Organization, WHO, air pollution is now the world's largest single environmental health risk, because whatever the air we breathe is polluted, water we are drinking polluted. Yes, so that because it's responsible for approximately 3.7 million deaths per year. Only because of pollution, children. Only because of air pollution, every year all over the world, 3.7 million people, they lost their life due to the respiratory problems. Understood clearly? So that pollution causes to end of the life. Not only animals, human beings have to take care about our environment. And there are other types of pollution too. What are the other type of pollutions? Sound pollution, light pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. Yes or no? Because whatever the waste, every year, whatever the waste we are dumping into the sea or oceans causes to water pollution. It kills plants and it harmful to our humans and animals. Yes or no? So this number is just grass. Every year it may go to increase. That is the main dangerous problem in the world is a pollution. Next, fourth problem, children, loss of biodiversity. As a result of overfishing, deforestation, habitat destruction, pollution and other factors, more plants and animals are nearing extinction. See children, because of overfishing, because of deforestation, because of habitat destruction means forest area for animals causes to pollution and other factors also causes to extinction of the different species. Even the smallest disruption to an ecosystem can have a domino effect that affects us all. So a small disruption to our environment, ecosystem means imbalance. How our ecosystem imbalanced? When oxygen levels and carbon dioxide levels balance, then it is balanced ecosystem. When the carbon dioxide levels increased, then it causes to disruption, heavy temperatures, unexpected rains, floods, droughts. These are all things affected the life of the small species. For example, as you know, sparrow, vultures. So these are all endangered species. We are not able to refill them because there is no life to their species. So that this we have to balance our biodiversity. Next one, oceanic dead zones. So every year, where we are dumping our waste material? Into the oceans only. Because our industries releases their water into canals. It included in rivers. Finally, it reaches seas and ocean. Because of this pollution, there is no life in ocean. See. So according to World Health Organization, North America's Gulf Coast where there are lots of chemicals in the water. North America, as you know that it is well developed nation. Development and pollution work together. Yes or no? Yes. When we develop, when we extracted more natural resources and automatically it causes to pollution. So because of these deadly zones, because of these chemicals released into the oceans and it included to our food, whatever we are eating. For example, sea fish and some seafood. Yes or no? When we eat this seafood, automatically that all chemical components absorbed by our body, it causes to health problems. Just imagine what is the relation between ocean and development, and what is the role of the industries and human in this environment pollution. And third, sixth one is overpopulation. Next one is overpopulation. So before I discussed that the population of India is 136 crore. This human population continues to go. More stress is put on the environment for more resources are finally lost. So if we prepare food for 4 members in our house, that is sufficient only for 4 members. If any unexpected guest come to our house, maybe 2 to 3 members, we are able to adjust. So at a time, 50 members visited your house without any intimation. What happened? Are you able to share your food? Is it sufficient? No. Same procedure here. Our limited natural resources only for limited people, but day-to-day population increasing, and it causes to exploitation of natural resources. Understood clearly, children? So that we have to avoid overpopulation. Next, the 7th major problem is overfishing. Overfishing means most of the people utilizing fishes in their routine life. So because of this overfishing, what happened? So what is the main role of the fishes? It balanced under environment of the oceans. Understood clearly? Many organisms, microorganisms that lives in ocean only because of these fishes. So overfishing, and it causes to water pollution. Again, biodiversity will be changing. So that we have to avoid overpopulation, children. These are the main 7 major things what we have to avoid in our regular life. Hello children, this is about our environment, the major components of our environment. What are the main threats to our environment? What is meant by environmental pollution? In coming next class, I am going to discuss with you about ecosystem. Children, listen carefully, observe each and every clipping on this video and write running notes to this. Hari Om children, thank you.